Hello, welcome back. Today we're talking about how you can bring English into your life. It's so much easier to learn when you realize that if you bring English to your life, you remember things. If you bring English into your life, you actually start to make sense of a lot of things that you didn't make sense of before. And that is a great way to learn because it makes it so much more natural and easy to remember. The first thing you can do to bring English to your life is actually something very simple. Use Google search. Patricia, you're always saying we're not supposed to use Google Translate. Exactly. That's what I say. You're not supposed to use Google Translate. I'm not saying you're not supposed to use Google altogether. Hello? Altogether means completely. I'm not saying that. Google search is amazing to help you bring English into your life. How are you going to do that? Think about it. Maybe you're going to travel to Italy, okay? You're planning this amazing trip to Italy. So what do you normally do? You search for things about Italy and about your destination, your specific city, and hotels and food and things to do in your own language, don't you? Yeah, you do. If you're Brazilian, you're probably searching in Portuguese. What a waste of time. When you do that in English, can you see how many amazing things you could be learning? You could learn new vocabulary, you could learn grammar without studying grammar, and you're actually having access to the same information or better information than you would in your language. Because remember, when you do searches in English, when you research about something in English, chances are you're going to find better results than if you do it in Portuguese, if you're Brazilian, because we have so much more information in English. One thing I want to say, completely off the topic, is that information is always a singular word. I find that very strange. So you can't say informations, you just say information. So when you're talking about the plural, you say a lot of information, okay? So you're gonna get access to a lot of amazing information in English that you probably wouldn't have access to in your own language. Bang. This works for absolutely everything in your life. Maybe you're feeling a bit sick, you're a bit ill, you know, maybe there is, you've got horrible migraines, you know, strong headaches, or a very strong back pain, or whatever it is that could be wrong with you health-wise. Talking about health-wise. See what I'm doing? Health-wise. What do? You go there and you Google about it in your own language. Como me livrar da enxaqueca. You do that, don't you? You totally do that. Come on. But instead, do it in English. I don't know how to phrase it in English, Patricia. I don't know how to actually search. You don't need to know. Google is very clever. Google is your friend. So what you do instead is you just look up how to say enxaqueca, for example. You're going to find out it's migraine, and then you just put migraine onto Google. I'm sure you're going to get answers you need. You don't need to phrase anything if you don't know how to. And the great thing about it is that if you put strong migraines onto Google, you're probably going to get an answer like this. How to get rid of a migraine. How to get rid of a migraine, which means how to not have a migraine anymore. The migraine is here. Get rid of it. It's not here anymore. So you're going to learn about amazing structures and things that you can say. This works if you're having problems with your relationship. Problems with my relationship problems. You know, anything, you can research about anything, and everything that you research about will definitely teach you something. But remember, learning happens when you're really paying attention. So do your search, read something, and then possibly watch something on YouTube about it as well, because you're going to get access to articles, blog posts, whatever thing that you can read, but you're also going to get access to videos. So it's a good idea for you to be doing both. So do a little bit of reading and a little bit of listening, make some notes, learn something from it. It's exactly the same thing as I said about watching movies and series and whatever content in English. You have got to remember something by the end of your exercise. You have got to do a search and make sure that you have learned at least a new sentence, and a good one as well, such as how to get rid of a migraine. You're going to find things like things to do in Italy, amazing places to visit in Rome, and in this simple sentence, amazing places to visit in Rome, you are reminded that you cannot say at Rome. You need to say in Rome. You see, beautiful English really is about details, and if you're not paying attention to the details, yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? Exactly. So try that about your life. You're going to see how many things there are that you could possibly research about. Every search that you do from now on, try doing it in English. You can do it in your language too, but then do it in English as well so that you can learn, and let me know how that goes for you. I find that that helps me to keep on learning, which is what I want to keep on doing. So I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and yeah, take care of yourself. Goodbye.